Have you ever wondered how to manage your personal finances effectively? We all have, and it's an essential skill to master. Just imagine understanding your money flow, having a buffer for unexpected events, being debt-free, and even having some left for investments and charity. Sounds like a dream, right? This video is here to introduce you to the world of personal finance. We'll talk about budgeting, managing debt, setting up an emergency fund, saving a portion of your income, and how you can divide those savings. We'll also touch on the importance of regularly reviewing and adjusting your financial plans, educating yourself on financial matters, planning for retirement, and using credit wisely. Remember, this isn't investment advice, but general guidelines to help you navigate your financial journey. Personal finance is highly individualized, and what works for one person may not work for another. So, without further ado, let's dive into the world of personal finance. Budgeting, the first step to financial management. Picture this: your money is a river and you're the river guide. Your job is to steer it towards the right channels. That's what budgeting is all about. It's about understanding the flow of your income and expenses and guiding your money where you want it to go. Start by tracking every dollar that comes in and goes out. You can use a simple spreadsheet or a budgeting app. This will give you a clear picture of where your money is going. You might be surprised to find out how much you're spending on things like takeout coffee or subscriptions you barely use. Once you know where your money is going, you can identify areas where you can cut back and save. Are there non-essential items you can live without? Are there cheaper alternatives that don't compromise your lifestyle? Remember, a budget is a tool for financial control. It's your roadmap to financial success. Scene script. Next up is building an emergency fund and managing debt. When it comes to personal finance, an emergency fund is your safety net. It's the money you set aside to cover unexpected expenses, such as a sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or a major car repair. The goal is to accumulate enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This might seem like a daunting task, but don't worry, you can start small and build it up over time. How do you build an emergency fund? Start by setting a monthly savings goal. This could be a set amount like $100 or a percentage of your income like 10%. Automate this process if possible. Have your bank automatically transfer the money to a separate savings account each month. Over time, you'll watch your emergency fund grow without much effort on your part. Now let's talk about debt management. If you're like most people, you probably have some form of debt. This could be a student loan, a car loan, a mortgage, or credit card debt. The key to managing debt is having a plan. First, make a list of all your debts. Write down how much you owe, the interest rate, and the minimum monthly payment. Then prioritize your debts. Start with the ones with the highest interest rates. These are typically credit cards. By focusing on these high-interest debts first, you'll save money in the long run. Next, create a monthly budget that includes your debt payments. Stick to this budget and make your payments on time. If possible, pay more than the minimum. This will help you pay off your debts faster and save on interest. Finally, consider seeking help if you're overwhelmed by debt. There are reputable credit counseling agencies that can help you manage your debt and create a debt repayment plan. Being prepared for emergencies and managing debt effectively is key to financial stability. Remember, every step you take towards building an emergency fund and reducing your debt brings you closer to financial freedom. It's a journey, but with discipline and perseverance, you can achieve your financial goals. Now let's talk about savings and how to divide them. Think of the money you save as a pie. To ensure a balanced financial life, it's recommended that you slice this pie into 3 pieces, each serving a different purpose. But before we dive into that, let's talk about the size of the pie itself. A golden rule of thumb in the personal finance world is to save at least 20% of your income. This might seem like a daunting task, especially when you're just starting out or if you're living paycheck to paycheck. But remember, personal finance is a marathon, not a sprint. Start small if you have to, and gradually increase your savings rate as your income grows, or as you find more areas to cut back on expenses. Now let's move on to how to divide your savings. The first slice of your pie should go towards investments. This could be anything from stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or even retirement accounts. The goal here is to make your money work for you. Remember, the choice of investment should align with your risk tolerance and long-term financial goals. The second slice should go towards maintaining a cash reserve. This is money that you can easily access in case of an emergency or an unexpected expense. Keeping a portion of your savings in cash or in a savings account provides liquidity and acts as a financial safety net. The third slice is for charitable giving. If your financial situation allows, consider setting aside a portion of your savings to help those in need. It's not just about the money. It's about making a difference in the world. Plus, it can be incredibly fulfilling to know that your hard-earned money is contributing positively to the community. Dividing your savings in this way helps ensure that you're not just saving money, but you're saving it smartly. You're investing in your future. You're prepared for life's unpredictable turns, and you're helping make the world a better place. Dividing your savings helps in managing your money effectively and meeting your financial goals. Moving on to the importance of regular review, education, and retirement planning. In the journey of personal finance management, regular review of your financial plan is a must. It's like a health checkup, but for your finances. Your income may increase, expenses may change, and financial goals may evolve. Therefore, your budget and savings plan should be dynamic, not static. Adjust them as your financial situation changes. This way, you are not just reacting to changes, but proactively managing them. Now let's talk about education. No, not the one you get in schools, but self-education about personal finance, investment strategies, and economic trends. Knowledge is your best friend when it comes to managing your finances. The more you know, the better decisions you can make. So, make it a habit to read finance books, follow finance blogs, listen to podcasts, and stay informed. Remember, you don't have to be a financial expert to manage your money well. You just need to be an informed individual. Last but not least, retirement planning. It's never too early to start planning for retirement. In fact, the earlier you start, the better. Contribute to retirement accounts like 401 or individual retirement accounts. These accounts are designed to help you save for retirement and offer tax advantages. The power of compound interest means that the money you save now can grow significantly over time. So don't wait until it's too late. Start planning for retirement now. Remember, the key to managing your finances effectively is staying informed and planning ahead. Finally, let's discuss insurance, impulse buying, and credit usage. All three are critical elements of personal finance management, and understanding them can make a significant difference in your financial well-being. Let's start with insurance. It's easy to overlook the importance of having adequate coverage until you need it. Whether it's health, life, or property insurance, each serves as a safety net protecting you against financial risks. For instance, the cost of a major medical procedure can be overwhelming, but with the right health insurance, you're safeguarded against this potential financial burden. Similarly, life insurance can provide financial security for your loved ones in the event of your untimely demise. And let's not forget property insurance, which can cover losses due to events like theft or natural disasters. Next, we move on to impulse buying. We've all been there, standing in the checkout line, enticed by the candy bars or intrigued by the latest gadget. But these seemingly small purchases can quickly add up, derailing our budget and savings goals. The key to avoiding impulse buying is mindfulness. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this, or will this add value to my life? By doing so, you can prevent unnecessary spending and stay on track with your financial goals. Lastly, let's talk about credit usage. Credit cards can be a useful tool when used wisely. They offer convenience, rewards, and can even help build your credit score. However, it's crucial to avoid carrying a balance that accrues high interest. Remember, credit cards should be used for convenience, not as an extension of your income. If you find yourself regularly unable to pay off your balance in full, it might be time to reevaluate your spending habits. By making smart decisions about insurance, impulse buying, and credit usage, you can take control of your financial future. Remember, personal finance is a journey, not a destination. So keep learning, stay informed, and make the choices that are best for you and your financial situation. So there you have it, a basic guide to managing personal finances. We've covered essential areas like crafting a detailed budget, building an emergency fund, and strategizing debt management. We've also talked about the importance of saving a portion of your income, ideally at least 20%, and how to divide it wisely among investments, cash reserves, and charitable giving. We emphasize the need for regular review and adjustment of your financial plans, staying informed about financial trends, and starting your retirement planning early. We also touched upon the necessity of having adequate insurance coverage and the pitfalls of impulse buying and unwise credit usage. Remember, personal finance is highly individualized. Always consult with a financial advisor for personalized advice. Thanks for watching, and here's to your financial success.